Alright guys, the kitchen is a mess. I just finished 56 quarts of potatoes and they are looking really good. Check that out. All I gotta do is wash these up, put them on the shelf. So next up, I'm gonna do some potatoes for hash browns. Alright, so I got these washed up already. I'm gonna peel them up just a little bit to get rid of the blemishes or bad spots. Then we'll roll over here into the French fry cutter. I'll slice them into French fries, but then I'll cut them up, dice them up a little bit more, and they'll go into this cold water here. From there, we'll roll over to the blanching station. We'll have boiling water, 3 to 5 minutes in that guy, and then they'll transfer to cold water to stop them from cooking. I'll strain them out, get the water out of them with the towel, and then we'll roll over to the food processor and vacuum seal them. Get them in the freezer. So let's get started. Okay, so I got them washed up already, and I'm just gonna just peel off some of the blemish areas and stuff. It's no big deal really. I'm not gonna do much. Just cleaning them up a little with the peeler. Alright, let's take it on over to the next station here. Next, we're gonna slice them up. In our potato slicer, I just catch them. You can make them as small as you want. You know, I'm like roughly like that. Right? They don't have to be exact. Doesn't really matter that much. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and blanch these. Okay, so first, just gonna drain the water out. Alright. Okay. Then just gonna dump them in the boiling water, or almost boiling. Boiling enough. Okay, and we'll set that for 5 minutes. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. So now, just gonna strain these out of here into the, it's not really that cold of water. And I'll show you how I do that in a second here. It's just regular tap water. Okay, so this is warming up from the hot potato, so I'm putting regular old cold water in here. I'm not using ice, it's too much of a pain in the neck, so I just do it this way. I'll just pour it out a few times, fill it up. Do this a few times and they'll be cold. Getting cooler. Okay, so it's been a few minutes and they're cooled off. So basically you just want to stop them from cooking. And then just gonna strain them out. All right. Now, I'm just going to let this sit in the strainer and try and get a little more of the water out of here. We don't want that water going into the freezer. Okay, got them all strained out. I'm just going to dump them on this towel. This is a towel just on a cookie sheet. Spread them out. take another towel, so lay it right on there and get the last bit of water out of it. It'll still have some in it, but it'll be okay. Wrap it up, dump it in a bowl. Okay, now we're going to take this over to the food saver and get it vacuum sealed. Okay, we're over by the food saver now, and we got our bag. We're going to hit seal and seal up the first side. It's just going to melt that and seal one end. Takes a minute. There we go. We got one side done. Now we got to get our potatoes in here without getting the edge wet so it'll seal up good. Just got to be a little careful. Put enough in the bag for a meal for however many people you got. So we'll do, that's probably good for 2. Then set it to wet because it is just a little bit wet, and then we'll seal up the other side. Okay, there it is. We'll just write the date on here. June 21. Look at that, it's all vacuum sealed up in there. Now it just goes in the freezer. All right guys, one last step. Oh yeah. That's gonna be yummy. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.